Anyways, guys, let's jump right into it. And of course, what everybody was talking about, which you guys were talking about before I started right here, but Supergirl halted for Superman. Cavill returning. Yeah. Well, I don't think he was ever really leaving. That's the thing. But everybody was talking about it on the timeline, like, oh, he's gonna return. And let's talk about this a little bit. Let me here, I'll show you where this stems from. Stop that. But yeah, this is what everybody was kind of talking about. But where's it at? I can never find it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I'll just use this one right here. So I'll just use discussing film. I'll use their tweet right here. The Supergirl film has reportedly halted development while Warner Brothers decides what to do with Superman. And the source is a YouTube video from Scoopy Pants. Scoopy Pants. You hear that? There's nobody over there. Yeah, from Mr. Scoopy Pants himself. He posted a video talking about all of this. And yeah, it was very interesting. He just kind of talks about how this was once in development. And then they're like, no, they're going to halt it. And Scoopy Pants strikes again. Which, Dave just yells Scoopy Pants as Casual Batman. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Casual Batman's in the room right there. He's drunk. I think he's too intoxicated to hear what I have to say. That's why I stole his shirt. Don't worry, I washed it. He doesn't really wash things well. But yeah, so he posted a video, and it was interesting because, the actual headline is, okay, Supergirl halted. And then when it comes to jumping into the whole Henry Cavill stuff and all that and talking about everything, I don't know. I don't get. First off, I thought he writes for the Wrap. You think that would have been a story for the Wrap? I guess not. Maybe they told him not to do it. I'm not too sure what's happening with that. Maybe they were just like, no, man. This is not. Some of it's not new news because obviously we've been waiting to hear about Superman. We've heard this before. We've heard the line that Warner Brothers doesn't know what they want to do with Superman. They don't know. And then, of course, it's up in the air about Cavill, but we know that Henry Cavill definitely wants to return. He's expressed that many times. And then now I'm going to talk about stuff that I've kind of, dipped into, talked to certain people, got information. I'm not going to go super into detail, but apparently, yes. This is what's kind of weird. Remember we were talking about yesterday, it was Henry Cavill's birthday, his 37th birthday. And then all of a sudden they do this Kevin Smith up in the air, whatever the hell it was, look up in the air, Superman live stream kind of thing on Cavill's birthday. Little interesting. I thought that was interesting. I think you guys probably thought that too. And sorry, bud, but that has clickbait written all over, fake news. Why? Yeah, that's the thing though. But what I wanted to talk about before you totally disregard it there, Ben, is the stuff I actually heard and, kind of dug into a little bit, nothing like too major. But apparently, yes, Cavill recently has had talks with Warner Brothers. That's what I heard from the grapevine or the super nerdy vine, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. The nerd stream. He actually had chats with Warner Brothers. Probably, of course, via Zoom call or whatever the fuck, talking about certain things about coming back and everything. And then, but who knows, like how he will return? Obviously, we want to see him actually return and rise in a certain movie that we haven't seen yet. That'd be the Cape Vine. There you go. I like that, Jumbled. I get that. That was a lot better. See, you just take my job. You're better at this. So he was talking about it with Warner Brothers. Apparently they were going back and forth, talking about certain things, apparently sounding like good things might be happening. Something might be brewing. But the question is will they give him the movie just straight up? Will they just give him the movie, or is he going to show up in like Black Adam or something like that? Is there going to be a cameo in Black Adam? Obviously at one point, they wanted him to cameo in Shazam. That didn't happen. And then they ended up doing a fucking stupid cameo in Shazam, which I think they should have totally just got rid of. I don't know why. Like I totally understand wanting to have a Superman cameo in Shazam. Totally get it. But if you're gonna have a body double and the head cut off, please. And then you're gonna end the movie like Spider-Man Homecoming. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It's a Fight Club quote. This is your life and it's ending 1 minute at a time, which, yes, sounds morbid, but at the same time, I kind of like it. Yeah, I kind of like that in your face kind of quote right there. But anyways, yeah, so I was never a fan of the Superman cameo. Like it was just so out of left field and it was just so ridiculous. They should have just totally removed the whole thing. I thought it was pretty damn dumb. What? Is that ready for Sunday, huh? Yeah, I'm all looking at him. What? No. Apparently, Zack Snyder's ready for Sunday. Watch it actually be Zack Snyder. No, man, it's supposed to be Friday night, vodka stream, okay? So we could sip and just have some drinks and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, let's do it. Let's do it Friday night, okay, Snyder? Come on, let's do that. If only that was really him. Dave, I think the Shazam cameo was a message to Warner Brothers. We don't need you. Yeah, it kind of felt like that, but David Sandberg, he wanted to have Cavill in there, and apparently there was negotiations, and it got in the way of The Witcher filming and everything. So, what is Fatal J in here? Did I see Fatal J? There's some J. I don't know. I see thanks. There's a J. Okay, there's other J. There's another J in here. Sorry. But, okay, so when it comes to that sounds good. I mean, that's what I heard. Who knows if it's actually true? Obviously, Dwayne Johnson wants to have a Superman crossover at some point. I mean, we saw that image a while back. Of course, they're connected by Danny Garcia. You know that he wants to have something where Black Adam and Superman are going to cross paths, either have a battle or something. Who knows what they were discussing over tequila, which I'm sure those two of those guys can put down some fucking tequila, especially The Rock. So we know that there's a connection there. We know that Dwayne Johnson is totally down for it. And that's the thing, guys. I mean, we forget that The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is all about having Cavill as Superman. Okay. And then he's got a movie that's coming up. Obviously, Warner Brothers is all set for that. So he can actually, help kick some of the, kick them in the ass to be like, hey, please get this guy. Look at how beautiful he is. Okay. He's a good Superman. Okay. You don't want to get rid of him for some young chap. Okay. You got your fucking CW Superman. Okay. We don't need, just do that. Do your thing, your Lois and Superman thing, whatever the fuck you're going to do. And then we're going to have Cavill come back, please. But so we'll see what happens. I also heard something else that I'll save for another day that was kind of cool that a lot of people would really jump for joy about. I don't know. Who knows? I'm going to do a little more. Just wait on it. I don't know. It was interesting. It was more interesting than anything. But I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to give you guys blue balls with that a little bit. But I really hope that everything, Tyler Hoechlin. I actually haven't seen any episodes really. I've seen clips and some of it's, pretty bad. I mean, let's face it. I got into the Arrowverse with just Arrow and the Flash. And then, I just kind of fell off. I liked the Legends of Tomorrow. They were pretty good. They're pretty good. The Supergirl TV show was never and will never have anything to do with Cavill Superman. Yeah, this has nothing to do with the Supergirl show. They were going to do a Supergirl movie with an entirely different actress. That's what they were going to do. This was no connection to the CW show. So what's going on, Ryan? CW Superman looks like Cavill Superman after he got new. Yeah. Do you even work? Do you even lift, bro? Do you even lift? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Dave and Chris are both older than Henry Cavill. No, I'm not. I'm not older than Cavill. He's older than me. Barely. Now, Cavill's got me by like 5 months. So don't say that. How dare you? You're going to make my hip hurt. Okay? Jeez. Make me feel old. But Yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated with what stuff I hear about it, but apparently, yes, they are talking. That's good. And I don't know, it's going to be all very interesting the way that everything goes, because I know there's some people out there, some loud people in the Snyder fandom that are hating on Cavill because Cavill's not doing exactly what they want. Usually the people that are the loudest, they want everybody to do exactly what they want. Not taking into account of like the position that Cavill is in. And you never know. I mean, it'd be sweet if just randomly all of a sudden Cavill does tweet out the hashtag, but he's in a difficult spot right now. So you gotta think about that. But some people they don't like to do that. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'm pretty excited for it. I think it's gonna happen. I know there's a new Superman animated flick that's coming out, and a lot of people are excited about that because of the story. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I think Warner Brothers would be fucking stupid if they recast, because Henry Cavill, his value keeps going up. I mean, I said this when Fallout came out, because it was a huge success. He was absolutely fantastic in the role, playing a villain and doing all his own stunts and being like this action fucking crazy guy with Tom Cruise. And I'm just saying his value just went up. It shot up, and then it went up again with The Witcher. So Warner Brothers would be fucking stupid not to sign Cavill again. I mean, my God, it would just be dumb, in my opinion. That's what I think. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, all good things.